All right, guys. Big John AppalachiaTCG.com here. We are going to upgrade my Aurora deck. I'm also trying out a new streaming setup because we got the big ProQuest for Flesh and Blood. AppalachiaTCG gets to host a ProQuest. We are gonna actually be down at East KY Cards and Collectibles. We're teaming up with them to bring you guys this awesome ProQuest. But in everything that's going on, I haven't even been able to upgrade my own deck. And so I got the Aurora deck. I got my original Aurora deck here, classic constructed. And Aurora is a great aggro hero. So anyway, while I'm testing this out, let me know how I sound. This is kind of, I got my camera in an angle so we can do Flesh and Blood, like the two mats, and we're gonna have other stuff going on. But this is kind of a test run, so if I sound bad or if you think there's something I should add, looks like lighting is a little much in here, but we won't be playing here anyway. But yeah, I also need to do like a, we've opened up another dedicated location, AppalachiaTCG. It's called AppalachiaTCG HQ. It's at 1445 Royalton Road. We're in McGoffin County, Kentucky. We're open various hours still, but it's more dedicated. You guys are gonna have to come check it out. It's where I'm at right now. Maybe I'll do a podcast this week and kind of show you what's going on with that. But today, we're gonna test out the camera, make sure it's working. It looks like it is. Looks like I gotta get a few like extension cables and stuff so I can run power to the camera because this thing's really high up, but it looks pretty good, I think. So anyway, I'm gonna sit down. Let me know how this goes. We're gonna just talk about Aurora. The camera might die. I have no idea. But yeah, check this out. This is awesome. So I can see the camera pretty well. Looks like my left hand's a little further off than I want it to be. Hopefully you guys can see pretty good. But this is the Aurora. Today we're talking about the Aurora Armory Deck. I know I wrote a video about this. Aurora is a very, very aggro hero. She is a rune blade, and I don't even know what it says on the back here. Let's read what it says on the back. Shooting star. Live the adventurous life of wafer, darting from battle to battle, challenging the elements and ancient arcane energies to power up your attacks. Aurora shines brightest when lightning is coursing through your veins. Split damage is arcane. Split damage is the name for the game for Aurora. Yeah, she does. Arcane damage plus her attack action cards are lightning. She's really fast. The bad thing about Aurora, if you're playing and you want to play her as I guess I'll turn it this way. As you want to play her as your main hero, is she does not block good at all. Because there's cards on here that just have no defense. Let's open up my deck here. So, I'm actually missing Enlightening Strikes. These are my two Enlightening Strikes I need to put in here. So let's remember that. These are the two Enlightening Strikes. My equipment is actually trash. That's tokens, tokens, tokens. Let you guys see everything. Aurora, Starfall. So that is literally my equipment for Aurora, my CC deck. Like the good thing about Aurora, she's kind of cheap. But yeah, those are my other two Enlightening Strikes, and we'll have another one. So we'll go ahead and put those up there because we know what those are. I forgot I hadn't put those back in this yet. Hope you guys can see this. The reason I'm doing this angle is because there will be somebody else over there. So I know in the initial stream we done, it wasn't as high up and you couldn't see everybody's cards. Me and Michael Franks, we done a blitz night. We're going to try to do that more for me to get more practice. So we can make more content about Flesh and Blood. And people seem to really like real life gameplay. There's my lightning strikes. All right, so this is my lightning strikes. There'll be three. I have three. What deck is it even in? It's probably in, I think I actually put the two in my blitz. What is her name? She's a new hero in the 100 at this time. I probably don't have a lot of upgrades. coming with the Armory deck. That's why I kind of want to look at it. This deck's actually really, really well done. I mean, I have all the static shocks already. There's not much. I got all the arcane. I actually have some of the extra arcane lightnings for sale on the TCG player account. AppalachiaTCG, TCG player, check us out. If you want to shop online, that's the best way to do it with us right now. We are working more on the website. When I get a chance, literally, I just open this place up, guys. It's awesome. Anyways, the reason we're doing this is because somebody's going to actually be over there. I'm going to be here. We're going to, try to get the gameplay you see like on min-max games and stuff. I also don't have the production crew or the amount of cameras to do it, but I have a decent setup. I figure it's good enough to get started. If you guys really like this, hopefully we can get the YouTube channel up and running more. Maybe the YouTube channel can start making its own money and get better equipment. But we're going to run with what we got because I used to do ball games with all this equipment. Basketball games. I went from basketball games, like high school basketball games, to card games. All right, so I don't know if you guys can kind of see, we got fries, we got burn-ups. I really don't think there's much of upgrades this thing's going to do besides the equipment. So that's what we're going to start with anyway, is the equipment. So the equipment, you got Aurora and you got our Starfall here. Those are normal. Snapdragon scalers, pretty good. You got Aether Iron Weave. I wanted to put this actually in the little thing over here, but it's not working. But maybe when we play, we'll have to scoot over more towards the camera. Might be a issue there, but there we go. Right here's what it would look like on camera. That's a helmet. What am I doing? All right, Snapdragon scalers, that. Then of course you can change out Crown of Economy if you wanted to. And you got Aurora and Starfall there. All right. And you just got enchantments, or not enchantments, but tokens right here. We're gonna put those down there. All right, it's time to open this bad boy. Aurora Shooting Star CC deck. You can pick this up at your local game store. AppalachiaTCG is your local game store in Syersville, Kentucky. Your AppalachiaTCG connection right here. Get your CC decks. So, all right, this is what I was wanting the upgrades for, was all the equipment, because I actually have pretty much everything in here. Like, these decks are good to come off the shelf, but they're not going to have everything. It's not going to come with lightning strikes. That is for sure. What am I doing? You want to open this in the middle? Why am I not opening in the middle? All right. So the Aurora CC deck is officially open. This is mine. I got more for sale at AppalachiaTCG. We got some over at the diner. We got some at the HQ. So right there's the Arc Lightning. So I already got those. I already got all this. Here's the Skyward Serenade. These are two good cards, I think. But you have to play these Skyzacks too with it. So let's put those right there. These are the cards I didn't have. I don't even know if you can get them. Then you got Flittering Chargers. I have all this. Spark Spray might be another one that might get put into the deck. Photon Rush is what there's the Static Shocks. Man, these Static Shocks were so hot, and the only way you couldn't get them is in First Strike decks or the Aurora deck now. You can't get them anywhere else. So there's that. Snatches. So Snatches is another one I might put in here, but I don't know. But if you can give Snatch Embodiment of Light token, that would be great. So Embodiment of Light token, you play it. You play attack action card, destroy this one. So if you can always do that, that would be epic. That would make Snatch good. There's the burn ups, the sizzles. I already have all this. I noticed it only comes with one Electromagnetic Somersault. Now, I really like Electromagnetic Somersault, so I don't know why they didn't put more in here. Lightning Presses. I don't really like Arcanic Crackle. Captain's Call is a decent card. But right here, here's going to be all the upgrades. You see how many cards I didn't choose is right here. Can't even see them. All right, so I'm gonna have to zoom out probably a little bit whenever I'm gonna put these right here. Let's see. I forgot I got a whole playmat up here. Those are non-upgrades up there. These are our upgrades. So now I got a helmet. I got a chest piece. I got gloves. I've got Starlight Striders. Then you got your fulls of the other big three when you first open this pack up. All right, so you got the written in the stars. I don't think you can get this anywhere else either besides this. I don't remember it being in Rosetta. I've never seen these cards either, Skyward Serenade. So you definitely get upgrades if you get this. Then Skyzack, that might have been played before, I don't know. Not 100% sure, we'd have to look, I'd honestly have to look it up. I'm kind of doing this on the whim, so I'm not that knowledgeable of it. But the equipment's what I really wanted. Like, look at this equipment, it's awesome. You got Starlight Striders. See, wouldn't want to be, there's Twinkle Toes promo. Where in the world did I get that? Twinkle Toes promo, pretty cool looking card actually. So now Old Smango has, well, I don't know how you'll be watching this, but we have Starlight Striders. We're getting ready to Rune Hold Release. We're getting some big old upgrades today. I might keep Twinkle Toes in something else because that's a cool card. And it's the promo. Zap Clappers. Aether Ironweave. Man, you know what? I love Aether Ironweave, and when it went out of Commoner, I hated it. Like, they banned Aether Ironweave, and it just, I don't know, it ruined my fun in Commoner. I actually really like Commoner. I love Commoner. I love Pauper and Magic. Like, those are my, I got my Flash of Brilliance code full. At least it was code full, guys. Come on, yeah, give me that. At least it was code full, all right? It was code full. So we got that. We got those upgrades, all right? So what's definitely going in here is the Lightning Strikes. All this stuff's going in here. We'll go ahead and put that there. So what should I pull out of here? You saw, like, it doesn't even have Ravenous Rabbles. Really, you want to get stuff that costs 1. Like Heaven's Claw might be one that gets, but it does 5. That's the problem. Let's see, let's look at the deck again that got pulled. Like, there's like no blues in here. Red, there's Heaven's Call blues, Arcanic Crackle, I don't know why they put Arcanic Crackle in here, to be honest with you. It's all right. I mean, having blue is pretty good too, because you get to go a little bit longer. It's another bottom of the light token. Photon Rush is one I pulled out before. Static Shock's definitely necessary. Arcanic Sharkwave's pretty decent too. The Entwined Lightning's pretty good. Now, she's very red heavy if you ask me. And of course Arc Lightning, but they only give you 2. So if you buy Aurora CC deck, they only give you 2 Arc Lightnings, okay? Remember that, because you're going to probably need another one. So I have all 3 somewhere. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what I would pull out of this. There's got to be something, Ravenous Rabbles, and look, remember you also don't get 3 Electromagnetic Somersaults, you only get 1. Right, there's one of the Arc Lightnings. Electrify, that's 1. There's another Arc Lightning. I see, mostly I had all this. Like, this was a good deck too. I don't know what I would choose out of this. It's so hard. It's a really hard deck to upgrade at this point. Because you got a lot. You got Snatches, which is, I like Snatch. It's great if you got an Embodiment Light token. If you can make an Embodiment Light token every time, Snatches is going to be overpowered if it hits. You get the draw card. You get to go again. Great, and it costs 0. Like, it's epic. But the problem is that sometimes I never can get go again. Really, I just need to cut the 0 or the 1s. Like Electrify Blue maybe. Might be one we cut. Because the Skyward Serenade is awesome too. But you have to have the Skyzax in there. It's kind of pointless because you have to look for a Skyzax. So yeah, you have to pull at least 6 cards, and I don't know what they would be. But they're all 0, so you gotta remember that. They're all 0. Maybe just make it all red, because it helps, it actually helps Ravenous Rabble. Ravenous Rabble might be even one that might be worth pulling, or at least dwindling down on. Because it's gonna be 4 anyway, if you have red, and if you don't have red, you're screwed. Like if you hit a blue card, so that's a miss really. So that might be one we pull is Ravenous Rabble. I mean, Snatch would be better if you can always hit the, you know, the Embodiment of Light token. So there's that. I'm thinking about the Arcanic Shockwaves, the blues anyway. The reds is just great. Anything with 4 fries good. Anything with go again is great too. Because if you pop off with Arc Lightning and it has go again, you're just doing insane stuff. Yeah, like this Electrify Blue, whatever, get out of here. Arcane, get out of here. Electrify Blue, see you later. See, the Electrified Plane for Arsenal is what you want to do with it too. That's what you want to do with it. So really, that's all my blues. That's the only stuff I would actually pull, I think. I ain't got nothing but yellow cards at this point. Yellow cards. Nothing but yellow cards. I'm recording.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, so these are basically all the cards I would temporary pull. I mean, they're probably worth pulling for these. But you got to play all 3, I think. You got to do the Shizaks, and you got to do the Serenades, or Skyward Serenade. That's pretty awesome. I would definitely put those in there. I mean, Written in the Sky is great too, though. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Probably put some of these in Spark Spray's great too. We definitely want to put those in sideboard Spark Sprays. Now, this might be the only blues we keep is the Written in the Stars. Because this is kind of epic. It's the Lightning Rune Blade. So, we're going to cut Electrifies. See Electrify. See Electrify Blue. See Electrify Blue. See Arcanic Shockwave. See Arcanic Shockwave. See ya Arcanic Shockwave Blue. Now reds are okay. You can have reds. We're going to put the Skyward Serenade in there because that's crazy. You have to have these. Creating Embodiment Light token. I think pulling Ravenous Rabbles for Snatch is probably better with the Skyward Serenades in there too. I should always get the Creating Embodiment Light token. That's probably what we'll do for that. Because it's probably better than Ravenous Rabble. Ravenous Rabble's great, and it's a great a budget card for sure, because it's nothing and it does 4 damage if you play all reds. But since we're playing yellows and stuff too now, kind of taking a gamble with that. That's the only problem with that card. So, all right, we got our Shizaks here. Shizaks. We do need to cut, isn't this a null room one? Yeah, Arcane Barrier. You want to keep this around too, Crown of Dichotomy. That's still a good budget card. We're gonna keep that. We can pull these cards. We got our Shizaks in here. Remember, we still got our Enlightened Strikes that we need to put in this deck too. You still need that, I think. Enlightened Strike's just a phenomenal card. You have to have it in there. So we got our Shizaks. Now, I think at this point you have to pull Radish Rabble. Because if I hit a yellow card, it's not worth playing. I mean, it just does 3. If you hit a blue, it does 2 damage. It's just not, I mean, it gets go again, but I mean, what are you gaining? Like, Ravenous Rabble's still a good card, but at this point in time, probably maybe 2 snatches would be good, or at least 1, just get some play. And then maybe that Written in the Stars, just to get a little blue in there. That might be pretty good. Put 1 blue in there, Written in the Stars. It creates an embodiment light token. And if you've dealt arcane, like you play this at the end of your turn, you're just rocking, all right? You're just rocking with that. So that'd be fantastic. So there we go, guys. There's the Aurora deck. There's my Aurora deck. This is what I'm planning to put this on fabry.net. Hopefully we can do that. And we can make a good video about that, because I'm definitely gonna start shooting more videos now since the AppalachiaTCG HQ is rocking and or rolling. So there you go. There is the Aurora Armory deck, and there is my upgraded Armory deck. So, like I said, you're gonna have to get your Enlightened Strikes. I would definitely get it. I mean, there's probably some other, I mean, you could play Command and Conquer if you wanted to. I don't know why you would. It doesn't have Go Again. But this deck is kind of rocking and rolling now. I can put my Enlightened Strikes in there. Missed my other 2. I got to get those out of my Syndra. Syndra, that's her name. It's in Syndra. Yeah, there's the deck, guys. Hope you enjoyed this kind of type of video. And hopefully you guys will support. We will be teaming up again with East KY Cards and Collectibles. And bringing you the ProQuest live. Hopefully I'll actually be organizing it and be talking, like reducing it and being an announcer and streaming it over on YouTube. I would definitely watch on YouTube. I upload this stuff to Facebook too, just cause some people just don't get on YouTube for whatever reason, but this is gonna be YouTube stream only. I can't focus on everything. Restream, I could restream it, but it seems like I just have problems with restream. We're gonna focus clearly on YouTube. That's where Flesh Blood content's at, and that's where I wanna grow at, is YouTube. So, yeah, look at that. I mean, the upgrade for the gear, that's kind of a cheap upgrade, really. No legendaries in the deck, like the Jarl deck, but, well, I think we'll live. Maybe we'll live. Maybe. Yeah, just, she's going to be really nasty now. She definitely got an upgrade. And like you guys saw, it's not like I had a bad deck to begin with. But adding the CC deck plus this, it really, I didn't have no armor for Rune Blades. And this really set it up for, usually you can get these $49.99, $39.99 at your local LGS. I think they're going for $50 market value right now. So I would get one, because they don't like to reprint Armory decks. You need to get one as soon as you can. I've not seen an Armory deck reprinted yet. So pick them up while you can, guys. I'm telling you right now. You got High Seas coming out. You got the Max Nitro. I guarantee the Aurora decks, you won't be able to get them very soon. You need to go pick them up as quick as you can. I'm telling you. The Azalea decks, I think everybody slept on them, and now you cannot get them. You can't get the KO decks either. Like, they're not reprinting this stuff. So you need to go get these decks while you can. I made sure I had my own deck. I got decks for sale. If you're wanting a deck, I can put it on the online store, AppalachiaTCG.com. I did break down a deck and put it on TCG Player as well. You guys can pick up your upgrades there if you want to. Just check out the website. Check out the stream when it's upcoming, all right? We definitely want you checking it out. Yeah, let me know how you like the camera setup. If you like this view, of course, I'm going to add some flair on the sides, like who's playing, what maybe. I'm going to try to make that seamless. I got to set up a whole just scene for like heroes. I can click real quick. Who's playing who, names I can edit real quick or something like that. But yeah, be great. Listen, Armory Deck guys, get this while you can. I'm telling you, they won't make these forever, okay? They're doing this for new players. In my opinion, they're making Armory Decks for new players to pick up off the shelf and you're ready to roll. You can win with these, okay? You can win with Armory Decks. You should be able to win with an Armory Deck at your local armory. It's also according to how sweaty your group is, okay? This Flesh and Blood is a very competitive game. If you're a new player, just tell the veteran guy that you're a new player and you're playing with your Armory Deck, and they might even downgrade for you. That's what we try to do around here at AppalachiaTCG. We try not to play. If we're playing a brand new person, we're not going to try to go all out, okay? Because this game, it requires you to have gear. It requires you to have your deck flowing a certain way. And like, really, Flesh and Blood requires a lot of experience. You need to play the game. A good way to start Flesh and Blood 100% is the Armory Decks. I'm telling you right now. This one is, I gravitated towards this because it's very aggro heavy. If you're anything like me and you come from Magic the Gathering, Aurora plays a lot like mono red, okay? You know, if mono red burn or mono red aggro, that's Aurora. Just go all out. It does not block worth crap, okay? Look at these cards. I'm gonna go through this again. Some of these don't even block. Like Sizzle blocks 2, okay? 2. Electromagnetic Somersault, you only get 1. 0. It's an instant spell. Instant. 0, 0, 0. Lightning Press is 0, 0, 0. Heaven's Claw 3. I mean, you do have 3s in here. There's Captain's Call 2. Like, this deck does not block well. 3's the most. I mean, mostly in most hands, you're going to be able to block 5, maybe 6. Like, if you're going in to want to play Aurora, do not even think really about blocking, okay? Just go all out. Mono red burn people down. That's the end of this video. Let me know what you think. This is Big John AppalachiaTCG. You can follow me on Twitter. Follow the website. Join our Discord. Facebook. We're really big on Facebook too. Check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you like this setup. This is literally going to be a more weekly thing. We're going to have like a streaming table and we're going to just talk, play the games that we love. We're going to have like a streaming table, kind of like this. Let's see what it looks like with a little bit more zoomed out. Well, it might be better off there anyway, because you can kind of see the full deck or full table. I mean, it's about as good as it's going to get. I mean, can you actually see the gear here? Let's see. Kinda. Maybe if I move over just a tad. See, there's these cards. I see. I can take off the scrolling banner, but yeah, you can kind of see more of what's going on. That's the purpose. Is like the purpose of me wanting to do this is because we want people around here to see what we're doing too. Like I got to get the streaming like dice. We do have big dice. Let's see what it kind of looks like on here. I mean, we do have these big countdown counters. You can't see that. So there's these things called big streaming dice. You grab them. They're clear as day when you put them down. There ain't nobody can see that at the 18 that I can tell. Might be able to see it there, maybe. But they have streaming dice, which is going to be great. Let's see what this looks like on camera. Real quick, then we'll let you guys get out of here, okay? Let's see, what's... I need a card with, yeah, the little dagger. You guys can't see that at all, I don't think. Maybe. You gotta make it pretty clear when it's like physical thing. So what if it does 10? You guys read 10 there? Maybe. That might be something we do just to kind of get it going. I don't know. AppalachiaTCG.com. I got a new shirt I'm gonna show you guys too. It's pretty cool. All right, I mean, I need to work on it because I think this is too low. AppalachiaTCG.com on the bottom there. But let me know what you guys think. If you think this is cool, want us to do it more often. We had a great live stream last time. But yeah, this is going to be live streamed. at East KY. It's going to be the ProQuest Kentucky. We're going to blow this thing up, guys. We got April 22nd or 23rd? I need to make sure. I don't want to tell you guys wrong. It's in events. It's in events. AppalachiaTCG.com. AppalachiaTCG.com. Bam, bam. Events. All right, I'm going to tell you when this is. It's going to be Saturday, April 26th at 2 p.m. to 12 a.m. It's going to be a long day, all right? April 26th. It's going to be ProQuest. You can become a professional Flesh and Blood player or get an invite from playing in an Appalachia TCG event. We're going to East Kentucky Cards and Collectibles. They got a bigger place. We're teaming up with them. But your old pal, Big John's going to produce this stuff. We're going to host it. We're going to organize it. It's going to be awesome, all right? Check it out, AppalachiaTCG.com. Let me know what you guys think about the setup. We'll see you guys next time.